What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. In the last episode we won for the fourth time out of 5 drafts, and for the third time out of 4 wins we got 2 rare gold packs and a premium gold pack as our prize. So hopefully today we can still do some good things and we can just have a good reward. I'm going to go for the 4-2-3-1 wide and see how well we can do with this one. And our captain we're going to start with, I'm going to take Sergio Aguero, I think. He's got really good stats, hasn't he? That composure, that stamina. What's his chem style? So Hawk chem style, so a good pace shooting boost. Very nice. I think Aguero might be really, really nice for us. But yeah, guys, welcome back to Draft to Glory. If, of course, you could drop a thumbs up on the video. Let's try and smash 5k likes. I know you guys can do it. Ooh. Now, I know Maddison obviously links to Aguero, but I think this Talisca card as a sub could be beast. He is very, very good. Obviously, he's got 4-star, 4-star, 6'3". He's like Paul Pogba, isn't he? He is literally like a Paul Pogba. I'm going to take Talisca. I'm still going to blend into a Premier League team should the Premier League players arise, which they haven't here. Let's take Promes as well. Nice 5-star skiller there for us. 4-star, 5-star, high-low work rates, really nice stats. It's a bit of a mismatch now, but even taking Maddison wouldn't have actually saved us all that much anyway. And then on the right-hand side, I mean, Lamela really does work for the link to Aguero. Has he still got 5-star skill moves? No, 4-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot. Quaresma, I'm not really interested in. Tovan, I'm not really interested in. I'll take Lamela. I think that's probably the best option there to get this Premier League team underway. And then we could just bring in some subs where needed. In at CDM, again, we're not really getting what we want here. Now, I could take Luis Gustavo with a shadow. Soft links to Talisca. Other than that, we have Calcio A players, which would just be another league. So if we can just get a nation link here, at least that's a start. At least that's something. And move into our left CDM. And it's, look at that. It's literally 3 of the same players. Nzonzi, Denisov, and De Rossi. Maybe it was Parolo before. I don't want the same players. I will take Wanyama, though, because he'll get that link to Eric Lamela. And that is a good little start now. And now any good left wing, maybe we get like a Tyson or something for left wing. That'd be pretty sick. In at right back, now Kieran Trippier would be outstanding for chemistry. I don't necessarily think I want him, though, because I want Antonio Valencia. So I'm going to take Antonio Valencia. I know that's potentially going to cause me issues for Chem, but it's going to be worth it. And there you go, it is worth it. We could take Chris Smalling or John Stones. Chris Smalling obviously gets strong link to Valencia. Really well-rounded as well. However, what's his Chem style? Defending and shooting. Ooh, 6'4", medium high. John Stones has the Sentinel, so defending and physical. Got alright pace, alright reaction. I think John Stones would probably be better. 6'2", high, medium, 4-star, weak foot. But he won't get the links. Yeah, well, I think we'll start with Chris Smalling. I think we'll start there just to get an extra link. So we're only 1 link away from getting Chris Smalling onto 10 chemistry now. We're going to get me or Jones or Nacho. Now, I could take Nacho. Because we've got Promes, we could definitely fit in La Liga down here. And Nacho's got an anchor chem style. I'm going to risk that. I know that one is a big risk, but I am going to risk it. We get Ben Mendy. Alonso is probably the smartest choice here. Mendy is such a good card, but Alonso, high, 6'2". 89 stam, I suppose. It's not bad. We'll take Alonso. We'll start with him, and we'll try and blend into La Liga down that left-hand side still. And then in goal, I mean, David De Gea could not be more perfect. He gets a soft link to Nacho, putting him up onto 7 chem. He gets a strong link to Smalling, which gets him on 10 chem no matter what. And this has actually turned into be an all-right back line. Just chemistry is our issue now. If we could just get a La Liga CDM and a La Liga / Premier League cam, we're going to be fine. Although, Mane's got to be the one. I wouldn't mind taking Sterling because he's just better than Lamela. But it makes sense to take Mane. It makes sense to go for that Premier League over on this left-hand side and just get a full EPL draft here. I think that's what we're going to go for. So any Premier League players, could even take Hector Bellerin and pop him in there at centre-back. I actually think we'd get more chem with that. Yeah, we get 2 chem boost by putting Hector Bellerin in there because he's strong links to the left-back who now is on 10 chem as well. I suppose he is Premier League, I suppose. So we're just two positions away, guys. 2 Premier League players away. 2 midfielders, 2 Premier League midfielders away from getting a full EPL squad here. Let's take David Neres. I think, where's he? 2-star, 5-star? 3-star, 5-star. Not the worst. Not the greatest player. I mean, we've got Promes as our first good attacking sub. I would really like to get rid of Gustavo and Talisca to make sure that we've got some good players in there. Riyad Mahrez is going to be our guy right now. We're going to take Mahrez. We're going to pop him up on the right wing spot. We lose chemistry right now. We pop him in there or in there. Yeah, we can get two bonus chem points. I mean, we could go full Premier League now. We've got 11 Premier League players. But I don't know necessarily whether I want to or not. Ooh, some nice goalkeepers there. Who do we go with? I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll take Neuer. It genuinely doesn't matter what goalkeeper we take there because no one's going to take over David De Gea. Let's take Alex Vidal. Because we can actually go with Vidal on the right-hand side. Promes at right mid. Nacho at right centre-back. And that would be good for chem. So if we do need to get a few La Liga players in, we'll be fine. Now we could take Dejan Lovren. He'll go in at that CDM role for the time being because that's better for overall chemistry. We are just the 1 Premier League player away. And sadly, centre mids, left mid, right mid, sorry, don't work. Ooh. Yeah, give me Fernandinho. Pop him in there. Pop those 2 around. Obviously, I don't want Lovren there. I don't really want Lovren full stop. I definitely don't want to use Hector Bellerin in at cam. However, I will if it means that we just immediately sub on Anderson Talisca, or we'll use like the silver guy or something. I don't know what we'll go for specifically. But we've got 2 picks. If we could get a Neymar or Ronaldo now as a sub, or an Eden Hazard, or Kylian Mbappe. I'm going to take Hazard. And I think we're going to bring him on as a sub. Or maybe start him. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We got some choices here, guys. We have got some choices. So, I really could do with putting in Nacho. No, because Wanyama would lose chem points. I mean, this squad is nice, right? Now, we've got Eden Hazard. I could start Hazard instead of Mane. One of them's going to be on 5 chem, right? Because I'm going to be subbing one of them on into the cam spot. And it just matters which one do I want to come on as 5 chem and which one do I want to start on 10 chem. And I think, now if we pop this guy in there, do we still get full chem? Yeah, so we're gonna pop him in there because I'm going to actually take Hector Bellerin as a sub instead of Tevez. We're going to take Gustavo as a sub instead of Alex Vidal. This is a good team that we've got. So I'm going to make an immediate substitute. We're going to pop Eden Hazard into cam because I think he'll be really, really good in that spot. And then we're going to bring on Mane for the silver out on that left wing spot. For the rest of the game then, we've got good defensive options, Gustavo, Nacho and Hector Bellerin, and good offensive options in Talisca and Promes. Let's get into our manager. Obviously, a Premier League manager would be ideal. Of course, we don't get one. But I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Who is off chem here? What are these guys on? Can I not see? So 10's all around. So Mahrez is on 9, Hazard is on 9. So Belgium, we have nothing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make any difference. So for game plan, guys, I just want to show you what I'm going to do with this team real quick. I'm not going to play too much around with the game plan. Just going to set it up to how I've been enjoying playing this game right now. If we go to custom tactics in here, and we set our defensive style is going to be to drop back. I like a 3-3 here. I find it to be quite well. Offensive style balanced, nice and high on the width. Players in the box, quite low. Corners, free kicks, just the same. In terms of instructions, stay central, get behind on him. Wanyama to stay back while attacking. Fernandinho to stay back while attacking. That's going to be our team. Let's get into some action. Okay, guys, as we get into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 184 squad. Salah on Nautovic and Sané up front. A really nice attack. Some good defenders in there as well. Thiago Silva and Kimpembe, Mendy and Aurier. But when I look at his goalkeeper, I just see green, man. I see that goalkeeper and I think, yes, those time finesses from the top of the box are going to come up trumps. And we start off with a lovely goal here from Aguero. Boom, hit him with the La Croqueta once. Boom, hit him with it twice. Get into the space. Roulette, drive that one home. And I'm just so glad that he didn't do that finesse shot where the AI decides to do a different shot type for you. We eventually got some space on the edge of the box for Aguero again, and he bangs that one past the goalkeeper. Didn't take too long to get a third goal either. 20 minutes in here, the ball comes out to Wanyama. Good strength from Wanyama there, keeping the ball. Finds Eden Hazard at the top of the box, who steps inside. La Croqueta's one time. Gets some space again with another La Croqueta. Finds eventually to Mane, who crosses it back in. And there is Sergio Aguero to head home for the hat-trick. So 3-0 after 22 minutes, and eventually the fourth goal came in the second half. Aguero into Hazard, Hazard into Promes. Promes evades the slide tackle. La Croqueta's past the next defender, threads that one home to Hazard, who has a shot. It deflects into Aguero's path, who puts his fourth goal in the back of the net to make it 4-0, and that is where this opponent decided enough was enough. So a very comfortable victory. Our tactics coming up very, very good. You know, I'm playing very passive, letting the AI do all the work, and then just hoping that my attack is better than my defender, my opponents. And into the second game, we come up against a really good squad. Oblak, Ronaldo, Bale, Modric, Rakitic, Insigne. He's got Hernandez at left back, and then DeMarcos off chem. But 7 chem DeMarcos at centre back. Definitely viable, you know, very, very fast. And we end up conceding 15 minutes in. Whip ball across there to Gareth Bale. I really need to learn that cross for myself, because I didn't even see Gareth Bale at the far post there, but somehow that cross just finds its way to him. It wasn't until the second half that we got back on terms. The corner comes in. There was Hazard, I think, at the near post. It actually went down as a own goal for the left back for the French guy Hernandez, so that sucks. But we end up stealing the ball here late on in the game, pick it up with Mane. La Croqueta's once, passes it into Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard finds some space in the box. La Croqueta's pass to the next defender, and you can see what I'm abusing these days. We eventually get a roulette and a great finish from Eden Hazard, past Oblak there to make it 2-1. But since I watched Jarba on Sunday night just abuse someone with the La Croqueta, and I thought, wow, I just got to add it into my gameplay. So I've been spending the last few days just using it and abusing it, just to find when it's efficient and when it's not. And sometimes I obviously make mistakes with it because I don't know all of the best times to use it and utilize it, but I'm finding more and more opportunities to score because of it, and I'm loving it. You can see there we absolutely dominated that game to go into the semi-finals, and into the semi-final we come up against another really nice squad, a 184 team. He's got Suarez, he's got Neymar, he's got DeMarcos and Hernandez at centre-back. He's got Marcelo and Piqué. Just a really clean team. And let me tell you something about this dude with his Neymar. He was good with Neymar. I know Neymar's off chem, you know, only 2 links, a left forward, a left mid. I actually think he might have been on as little as 3, maybe 4 chemistry there. But we got the first chance again. Hazard, La Croquetering inside, waiting for Mahrez, runs up, gets the volley, the driven shot there, just raises up into that top left-hand corner for Riyad Mahrez there to make it 1-0. But look at this for a goal from this guy. He scored a couple of nice goals with Neymar, man. He really did. He gets the ball here over to Suarez. Suarez into Neymar. Lovely little step inside. Beautiful. I think he La Croqueted me just on the outside of my defender and then tucked it home. It was a really clean goal. But I felt like I was in control of this game. You know, I felt like I was getting the more chances and I just had to worry about the counter-attack. So I was being really confident, really careful with possession. Eventually, Riyad Mahrez picks up the loose ball one more time and slams that one home to make it 2-1. So very happy with that. But once again, my man with his Neymar was devastating. Down the right-hand side here into Pedro Leon. Pedro Leon lays it into Garcia. Garcia to Suarez. Suarez to Neymar. Cuts inside and bang. Lovely, easy goal. I made it really easy for him. I was manually defending in there, just giving him a bit too much time and space. But almost straight after he scored his goal with Neymar, we went down the other end. Promes with a roulette in behind. McGeady spins past another one, steps inside, finesse shots to the far post, and what a beautiful goal that was to make it 3-2. And then I scored the goal of the tournament here, guys. I pick up possession with Alonso there, and I just started playing the ball around. You know, 5 minutes left. This guy wasn't super aggressive. You can see here, you know, he is manually pressing me, but he's not on high pressure. You know, right now, in the next game, in the final, the guy was high pressure, and it was really hard to keep hold of possession. But you can see this guy, his backline and his midfield are really, really deep. He's not pressing me unless he uses manual press or second man press. He could have done with going on high press and just really high aggression and moving his team up the field via the game plan tactics. And eventually I just got to pass, and I must have put together 20, maybe 25 passes, maybe a few more. I haven't really counted before I eventually got a shot away. So the ball comes in here to Fernandinho. Fernandinho, a couple of ball rolls into the space, finds Eden Hazard, and eventually I got a good shot off there to make it 4-2. And all I was trying to do was keep possession of the ball so that he didn't get it off me. And I ended up working an absolutely magical goal to win the game 4-2. And you'll see again by the match stats, just general domination for me. Dominated possession, pass accuracy, tackles, shots on target. I was in full control of that game. And that sends us through to yet another final. So here we go into the final, guys. And we come up against a really nice 4-1-1 team. He's got Ben Yedder, he's got Lacazette, he's got Gareth Bale and Marcelo. He also has DeMarcos, but not the inform. It's a bit of a hickledy-pickledy team. Obviously, only 91 chemistry in there, but he has got some very, very good players. And we started off this game as well very, very well. So we get the ball in the midfield here with Fernandinho, threads that one out to Eden Hazard. I don't think we've made the sub yet. I don't think the substitute has come onto the field. Fernandinho picks up the loose ball into Aite, who is the guy who we sub out, finds Eden Hazard with a finesse shot, and that's a beautiful goal. However, my opponent was decent. He was good on the ball. He was good with the ball. And he eventually scored a really clean goal with Lacazette. The ball drops back into Jorginho in midfield here. He was passing the ball really well. I gave up silly possession there, rushing my pass, absolutely unnecessary. And once it gets it into Lacazette, that drag back was just beautiful. I said out loud as I was playing this game, good goal, just really good goal. Eventually we got back in front. I just stole the ball there from this guy's corner with Aguero. Lovely little roulette, steps past Marcelo. I see Mane pointing and making the run, so I sent him through because it's Busquets with no stamina. Mane's got nothing but time and space, and he eventually finds Eden Hazard to tap that one home to make it 2-1. And then very late on in the game now, this guy is putting so much pressure on me. He deserves a goal. He deserved to be back in at 2-2. He created so many opportunities, but because he was pressing me high and he was trying to get back in the game, unlike the opponent in the semi-final, it left him exposed at the back, and we eventually got another cutback for a tap-in to win 3-1. So another draft win there, guys. Hopefully we get better rewards this time other than the 2 gold packs and, the 2 rare golds and the 7.5k pack. Let's go and find out. Let's get into those rewards. All right, guys. So we end up winning the draft again. That's now 5 wins out of 6 finals from 6 episodes. Unbelievable. Let me tell you something, man. This team was spectacular. Specifically impressed with Sergio Aguero. In that first game, he scored some absolute bangers. He was very, very good. Eden Hazard, insane. Fernandinho and Wanyama, very, very good. But this man right here, David De Gea, in the final, he saved me hard. I mean hard. That guy in the final, I was generally controlling the game for but basically until I went 2-1 up. And then at 2-1, he paused it, he made some changes. He went like higher pressure, high aggression. And he just started peppering my goal. And he missed a sitter with Ronaldo, came off the post. De Gea made some big saves. And then right at the last, man, De Gea pulls off a wonder save. I counter and score to make it 3-1. That final genuinely could have gone either way towards the back end of it. The guy really did a good job getting back into the game. But guys, 23-1. If you would have said to me after 6 drafts you would have won 23 and lost 1, I'd have said, nah, not me. I'm not that good at FIFA. And to be fair, I'm still not that good at FIFA. I'm learning this game. I'm still trying to figure some stuff out. But we have absolutely smashed every single draft. Let me tell you this, guys. If we get the 2 rare gold packs and premium gold pack again, I'm going to flip, man. Like, I'm genuinely considering losing on purpose in the final next time we get there, just to see what rewards we get. Let's see what we get. EA, just come on, hook me up, man. Same thing again. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. 4 of our 5 draft rewards have been this, and the 5th one was 2 premium gold player packs and 2 5k packs. I would prefer, instead of 50k's worth of rare gold packs, I would prefer 50k's worth of 5k packs. Unbelievable. Genuinely unbelievable. I can't believe we've got the same trash again. I can only hope that the EA pack gods recognize how EA themselves are screwing us, and so they reward us with some very, very, very nice cards in the packs. I know somebody said to me, AA9 Skills had packed ones to watch Ronaldo out of one of these packs. So, you know, there's potential for us to get something. Let's see if we can pick up anything. A walkout, an inform, something. Just something would be nice. Are we going to get a board? We get a board. It's not an inform, but it's a good start. French is a really good start. Centre mid. Tolisso! Let's go! That's actually a really nice card. Not 83 rated. I don't know his true value. I could only assume 8 to 12,000 coins. That's just kind of a guesstimate, I guess, to mate. And he is selling... Well, I mean, it's like 7k. What? 6k? Well, we're going to make profit anyway. 6k to Liso, 5 players in this one, a few good position modifiers, and a fitness card. Like, we will make our money back off of this draft now, which is good. We get a board player, which is also very nice. However, our pack luck, it's not been the greatest here. Do we get a walkout? No. Do we get a board? An inform? Come on, give me an inform. No inform, no built board. It's going to be Bamin. And this pack is exactly why, once again, I hate these packs. Now, we got 2 incredible things in this pack straight off the bat. We got a pack and we got a French manager. And the French manager is really important because he's mad expensive. Looks like he's actually going to be about 4k. Yeah, 4k bids on him. So I'm going to list him up straight away. So we have made profit here. But this is why these packs are terrible. Look at that. 2 75s and a 79. This should not be allowed for winning the draft, man. It just shouldn't. And then we get a loan pack. So, hey, we made profit. That's the whole point of Draft to Glory. We had a good time doing it. I'm just 4, guys. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 of our rewards have been the worst. The worst. Just the worst. This actually isn't a terrible loan pack. We've got 2 players in there, so we'll make even an extra little bit of coins there. But that, guys, is going to be the end of the episode for now. If you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.